Hello, it's great to have you here again. Today we're working in our mini sketchbook and we're going to make some bright and bold abstract flowers. I'll be using my Posca markers and you can go ahead and use whatever materials you like. I painted these 2 pages a while ago with acrylic gouache. I thought I would be coloring over them right away, but life happened. So they've been empty for a while, which is actually kind of nice because I didn't have to think about what colors to use to start these pages. So I've been recently on a search to find some artwork to put on my walls that isn't my own, and I've seen these bold, abstract flower prints that I really like, which motivated me to actually try and paint them in my sketchbook. They seemed like the perfect subject material to break out my Posca pens again. And I'm starting here with a loose sketch that isn't based on any one particular reference image. My goal here is to fill the rectangular page with loose shapes that somewhat resemble a droopy flower because I want it to be abstract and not representational. I did have an idea in mind what colors I wanted to use for this. I chose, I think it's 4 total, and I wanted to have them have a good amount of contrast, but I also wanted the stem kind of to blend in with the background of the page a little bit. This particular sketch, I didn't think too much before I did it, which was nice and freeing. And I also didn't have the mixed color that I had put on the background of the page since I had done it so long ago. So you'll see in the end that I don't really go over all of my pencil lines, and they weren't all that easy to erase, but I just let it go because this is a sketchbook page. I didn't want to spend too much time analyzing and agonizing over it. I just wanted to have fun and get back in my sketchbook. You may not have noticed, but it's been a little while since I've been on YouTube because I have been traveling and lots of spring things have been happening at home. And it's funny because all of a sudden my subscriber count has just bumped up, which is amazing. I love that more people are grabbing their sketchbooks and looking for ideas. So if you're new here, welcome. And if you've been around for a while, hi, and I'm sorry I've been gone for so long. That does lead me to a question. I've been doing these single sketchbook page ideas for a while. They're around 10 minutes and I do them weekly, but I've been toying with the idea of doing another longer video with 5 or 4 sketchbook ideas. And I'm wondering, what do you prefer? Do you want something longer or do you like these quick ones more frequently? And of course I can do a mixture of both. So if you could, please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Looking back at this sketchbook page, I think that one of my favorite parts was making the leaves. I had a lot of fun experimenting different ways they could curl around and shape around the stem and the center of the flower. I chose a coral color, a mustard yellow color, and a navy color for the middle of the flower. And I definitely had to do a couple of coats because with the bloom underneath, it looked a little muddy. And I think if I do these colors again, I might choose a brighter yellow for the center of the flower. Normally, when you use acrylic marker on paper, you get these little bits of the paper on the tip of your acrylic marker. At least that's the way it is with Poscas. What's so nice about painting the page first is that you don't have to worry about that at all. I almost left the flower as it was just a second ago, and then I pulled out, it looks like a 5th color, and added just a tiny little detail of lines around the center of the flower. And here is my abstract, colorful and bold, and just a little bit messy, droopy flower. My next abstract flowers are a set of daisies. I'm not sure why, I just have this thing for daisies. It might be the white petals. I really like them on colored backgrounds. Who knows? Let me know your favorite flower below. And I really like shaping the petals into the rectangular shape of the page. I did sketch them out loosely before I started coloring, just so I wouldn't have to worry about that when I was using my markers. I'm really excited about how this page turned out, and I'm thinking of turning it into a Mother's Day card. Like the other page, I did have to do 2 coats of white on these flowers because they were just a little bit transparent. Looking back at this page now, it looks like I spent a whole lot of time planning the composition, but I really didn't. Sometimes things just work out on their own. It's these little happy accidents. I started with the one flower at the bottom, then I drew the one at the top, I drew the one on the left, and I knew I wanted to stop there because typically I do odd numbers of things on a page. And here we are, 2 bold and abstract flowers in our sketchbook. I hope you had fun, and if you did, I'd love it if you'd like and subscribe. I'm looking forward to the next one. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Take care.